No, actually, we were from Fighting Nerds were nominated Gym of the Year on the MMA Awards. So we're going there to get this trophy.
Brother,
I hope we win.
I hope you win too, and I think you guys thoroughly deserve it for what you have done this year. And it really feels like your gym and your coaches and obviously your teammates and yourself are really getting the credit that you deserve, which is really good to see.
Bem-vindos ao canal Clips MMA. Em entrevista para o canal Inside Fighting, Caio Borralho abriu o jogo e falou sobre sua possível próxima luta, além de comentar o sucesso e o reconhecimento da equipe Fighting Nerds. Vamos conferir, já se inscrevam aí no canal e bora!
Always a pleasure to be joined by Caio Borralho. Caio, how are you, my man? It's always good to catch up.
What's up, Mike? How are you, brother? Very happy to be here as always, catching up with you. We always catch up since my first fight in the contender in UFC, so very good. I'm great. I'm great, brother. Just arrived from New York City. Great week for us and great week before that one with Carlos too. So definitely happy.
You've been on the road so much, my man. I saw you at Abu Dhabi for 308, and then I see you in Vegas for Carlos Prates' fight, and then NYC for Maurizio Huffy's big win. It feels like you've been on the road quite a bit.
Yes, I've been traveling a lot, and actually I love it, Since I began this MMA career, I always wanted to travel the world through my art, through my job, through what I do, through my effort, and things are happening, So I'm very happy. I'm always happy when I travel, and I'm going back to Vegas in maybe 2 weeks again.
What are you going back to Vegas for? Anything just to use the PI or anything in particular?
No, actually, we were from Fighting Nerds were nominated Gym of the Year on the MMA Awards. So we're going there to get this trophy.
Brother, with
I hope we win.
I hope you win too, and I think you guys thoroughly deserve it for what you have done this year. And it really feels like your gym and your coaches and obviously your teammates and yourself are really getting the credit that you deserve, which is really good to see.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It feels amazing to have the credit that we deserve, because we've been putting a lot of effort in the sport for the past 10 years, and all the coaches they work together as one, and everybody on the gym work together. We live this shit like it's our life, We put all our life inside the gym, inside the work, so it definitely is good when things play out and people start to recognize our job and our effort.
It feels like you have the most UFC experience, and it feels like you're kind of the highest profile name out of the gym. Are you team captain? Do you guys have like a team captain or a leader? Is that a thing that you guys have?
Yeah, kind of, like I don't like to use it like with any benefits or anything
Mm.
like that, because everybody on the team, doesn't matter who, we have our obligations, we have all the things that we need to keep doing to get the respect of everybody. But I definitely one of the captains of the team, from with the athletes, and maybe I might be the leader, and it's good. It's good. It's a big responsibility, but it's good. I like it.
It feels like the fighting nerds are recruiting some new recruits because I've seen Elon Musk wear the fighting nerds glasses. I saw John Jones wear the fighting nerds glasses. It feels like everybody wants to be a fighting nerd at the moment.
Yes, yes, yes. This glasses thing is genius, This is my coach's idea, the Pablo Sucupira idea. He came with this to be a symbol of the team. And it's actually very clever, because when you talk about symbols, you as an example, you have the hair from Paddy Pimblett that
Mm,
everybody was using. But when you put the hair, you become Paddy Pimblett. It's the
of
Khabib's
course.
hair too,
Yep.
But when you put the hair, you becomes Khabib. But when you put the glasses, you becomes yourself in a better way. You become yourself more intelligent, more strong.
Mm.
So that definitely is a good marketing thing, good idea.
It also takes away from the traditional, I have to be tough to be a fighter, I have to be mean to be a fighter. You're one of the nicest guys in the sport and you're one of the best guys in the sport. And
Yeah.
all of guys are, I've never had the pleasure of speaking with the other guys, but they all seem to be fantastic guys and fantastic role models for how to carry yourself as a world-class athlete.
Yeah. We wanna change the way that people see the fighters,
Mm,
because the fame of the fighter is always to be a tough guy that don't like to talk too much. That is always like mad at something, that need to be tough all the time. So we want to change that. We want to break the bubble from the sport. To parents start to see the sport as a way of living. When their sons wants to fight, they're not gonna be saying, "No, you need to be a doctor, you need to be this and that," because if you're a fighter, you're not that clever, you're not that smart and all that shit. But
mm.
now people are seeing smart guys kicking ass and behavior in the right manners. So that's definitely something that inspires people. That was the first idea from the team and from the name Fighting Nerds, because it's
Mm.
two things that comes along very far away from each other, but we are you we are making them a unit, because
Mm.
it's the nerd who's always being a guy that suffer bully, that is not has no courage, doesn't stand for himself. And then there's the other guy, the fighting. Seems to be a guy that stand for himself, but is not smart enough. So we reunited two concepts together to have a perfect concept about a fighter.
I love it. I love it. Look, we have to talk about you and what's next because I keep hearing these rumors that you could be going down under for UFC 312 with a matchup against Israel Adesanya. But then I also hear rumors you might be fighting Nasruddin Imavov in the 1st of February in Saudi Arabia. So where are you at and what's the ideal next move for Caio Borralho?
I'm just waiting on the UFC, whatever the guys want, and whenever the guys want, and against anyone they want, I'll be there. I'll be accepting the challenge. I know I'm one fight away from the title, so it doesn't matter if a guy is in front of me or uh, on back in the rankings. I don't care that much. I wanted the Israel Adesanya fight. I think they presented two fighters for him, me and Imavov, and I think he chose Imavov. He actually posted a story on his Instagram studying Imavov's tape. So I think he already made his choice, and I'm just waiting.
So
Let's
if
see.
it
Let's see how the division plays out because it's a little bit messy right now. We have Strickland, we have Kamzat, we have uh Adesanya and Imavov might maybe fight each other. So I don't know. I honestly don't have a clue.
but returning the conversation back to yourself, you feel like one big win, first quarter of 2025, and you're right there for a title shot later on in the year.
Definitely. I think so. Uh, Hunter already told that to me as soon as I got out of the cage with Cannonier. He told me like I think I might want one more fun fight for you, and then after that you go for the title. So yeah, actually, to be honest, I think I deserve the title. Like
Mm.
I'm a seven fight unbeaten, 7 fight win streak, amazing performance against Jerry Cannonier. I did to him what nobody did to him already. I think even Adesanya that fought him for the title didn't do what I did to him. So I might, being honest, I might be deserving that title for sure right now. But if they want me to do one more fight, I agree with that too, and I'll be ready.
But it also feels like, I saw you appear on the embedded shows a couple of times last week. I think episode 1 and episode 5. The UFC are flying you out to these big pay-per-views as a kind of honorary ambassador to do Q&As and fan meet and greets. It feels like the UFC are pushing you as a star and that they're giving you that love. Are you feeling that?
Yeah, I'm feeling that definitely. I'm feeling that I have a good relationship with the FC. I always had, and now that I'm delivering great performances against tough guys, against high level guys, I think they might see what I always see, what I always saw, in
Mm.
myself. I since my first fight that I said that I'm a title contender for sure, that I have had the skills inside the octagon and outside the octagon, and I think they started to see that, so that's why they are doing this to me, putting me to travel and all that, and I love it. I love it.
Well, last question from me, Kyle, probably the most important one. Where are my fighting nerds glasses? You're giving out these
What's
glasses out to all
up?
these celebrities and all these. Where are
Bro,
mine? I thought we were friends.
we are more than friends, brother. I need to see you. As soon as I see you, You're gonna get the glasses for sure, you know. You deserve that, brother.